release of The Last Guest Part 4 of The Great War is most likely going to be Friday, October 19th, which is this Friday. So everyone make sure to mark your calendars. It is time for the finale of one of the greatest Roblox stories. But before the release of The Last Guest Part 4, I did want to talk to you guys in the comment section below on what you guys think is going to happen. What's up, boys and girls? Fanatic here, and welcome back to another Roblox video here on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day today, because in today's video we're actually going to be talking about the finale to one of the most popular Roblox movies here on YouTube, none other than The Last Guest Part 4, The Great War. But before we continue, hit that like and subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell. We're actually less than 1,000 total subscribers away from the big 300k milestone, which is insane. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it. But let's talk about what's going to be in The Last Guest Part 4. Now, if you guys aren't up to date with my channel, I actually posted a video a week ago titled The Last Guest 4 Release Date Leaked, The Great War. And inside of that video, I revealed this right here, DMs from Matt Oblivious HD, who is the creator of The Last Guest, and he did notify me that the release of The Last Guest Part 4 of The Great War is most likely going to be Friday, October 19th, which is this Friday. So everyone make sure to mark your calendars. It is time for the finale of one of the greatest Roblox stories. But before the release of The Last Guest Part 4, I did want to talk to you guys in the comment section below on what you guys think is going to happen. I did want to do a quick little recap of what happened in the last episode, so let's head back on over to Matt's channel and watch the ending of The Last Guest 3. Now, if you guys remember, the ending of The Last Guest 3, The Uprising, had so much drama entailed, so let's quickly do a small recap. Now, if you guys remember, the Colonel has officially taken over the Bacon Army because Jez decided to save the last guest instead of his very own father, the general of the army, and he actually ended up dying. Now, Part 3, The Uprising, was actually the very first time we were able to see the last guest as well as Jez work together to hopefully save everyone that was prisoner inside of the Bacon Army camp. But there is a huge turning point at the end of the video where the Colonel reveals his secret plan and actually tells Jez and the last guest that he has had a spy the entire time. So let's quickly put on our headphones and watch this huge freaking announcement made by the Colonel.
Rose has been my eyes and ears, telling me all your plans and feeding you false information all this time.
Oh no.
Rose was never going to be in the guest games.
Here we go.
You and Jez were.
Oh my goodness.
That'll never happen. We won't ever fight each other.
I think you will. My elite guard is just a few
He's so
feet
serious.
away from Daisy and Charlotte, your wife and daughter, I believe.
The Colonel
If
is
either of you
insane!
decide not to fight, then they will both be executed. And I will know if either of you decide not to fight.
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
Best. Capture them and await my command.
It's insane, guys. The ending of The Last Guest 3 is so freaking crazy. And there you see the Last Guest family. Daisy and Charlotte, his wife and daughter, helpless.
Remember just one thing. Be strong. Always be strong.
Guys, the biggest mic drop and the highest point of drama in the entire Last Guest series. And as you guys can see, The Last Guest for The Great War is coming this Friday, October 19th, 2018. And honestly, guys, the buildup and hype for this Part 4 finale has been insane. Now, as you guys saw from the ending of The Last Guest 3, The Uprising, they left us on a huge cliffhanger because the Colonel is actually forcing Jez as well as the last guest to fight to the death inside of the guest games. Now, if they don't actually fight, his elite soldiers are planning to execute Jez's daughter as well as his wife. So in my own opinion, this is what I think is going to happen inside of The Last Guest 4. Now, there is a small little clip right at the end of that video where we see Matt's character, the soldier standing next to the Last Guest family, say, "You have to have hope, you have to believe, you have to have strength." And with these few lines, I think he's going to find a way to take out the Colonel's elite army, because as you guys saw, they were literally standing on top of the building. So there's going to be a huge fight where Matt's character eventually wins. And as soon as they do so, the Last Guest and Jez are going to have backup inside of the the guest games. They will fight in the beginning just to prove to the Colonel that they are being serious and they do care about each other's family, but as soon as they get notified that the last guest family is okay, I believe they are going to be turning on the Colonel. Maybe even Rose at the end is going to help them because, as you guys know, she was a spy the entire time. Maybe she will feel a little bit of regret and decide to help Jez and the last guest, but eventually the Colonel is going to fall, the last guest will be safe, and Jez and everyone else inside of the main storyline will be happy. Now, if you guys are able to predict what's going to happen, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below on what your guys' thoughts is. But for the rest of today's video, I did want to do a little bit of exploring into Oblivious HD, mostly focusing on his games, his fan group, and finding any other hints about what we could find out about the last guest part 4, the finale, which once again is called The Great War. So right now, I actually have Oblivious HD's Roblox profile pulled up, and his about section says, hey, I'm Matt, I make animations and stuff. So once again, guys, quick shout out to my boy Matt, creating one of the best stories of Roblox here on YouTube. But if I actually scroll down, you guys can see that there's only one favorite game that he actually has listed, which is literally called The Last Guest. Now, if I read the description, it says, this is a showcase I made in my free time. I hope you enjoy aesthetics. Apparently, there is a song being played inside of here, so I might have to mute that really quickly. But let's jump into The Last Guest game made by Oblivious HD and see if there are any clues. All right, guys, we've officially launched into the game, and as you can see, our character is actually moving around in the background, but there are 3 characters in the main screen right here. The last guest, Matt Oblivious HD, who once again was a soldier inside of the ending of The Last Guest 3, The Uprising, as well as Daisy, who is the last guest's wife. Now, this game actually doesn't have too many hints on what's going to happen in The Last Guest 4, but from this scene right here, I feel like the last guest, Matt, as well as Daisy, are going to be happy because this right here is such a nostalgic moment. They're all very, very young still, and they're still in like their kid form, but guys, this is insane. The Last Guest Part 4 is going to be having an amazing ending, and I'm super, super excited. But let's actually head back on over to Oblivious HD's fan group to where we can find a little bit more evidence about the finale of The Last Guest. All right, guys, we're actually on the Oblivious HD fan group. You guys can see that he does have 3 games under this group, which is Oblivious HD Roleplay World, The Red Invasion, as well as Guest Invasion. I didn't want to join Guest Invasion because obviously we're talking about the last guest here. Let's join this game really quickly, see who's inside of it, and see if there are any more clues against The Last Guest Part 4. Now, here we are inside of The Last Guest world, and oh my goodness, there is a huge guest statue right in front of us, and it does say coming soon. So hopefully when The Last Guest 4 finale actually does come out, he is able to finish all of these worlds. But we have the Roblox hoodie right here, some default pants, and we have the default blue hair, as well as the purple hair for females inside of Roblox. Now, there's a bunch of random things inside of here. What is this? A crater? Is there anything inside of here? Hello? And ooh, guys, this may have something inside. Can we press enter? What's the code? It's gonna be, it's 1, 1, 2, 3, and oh, what? Wrong. Guys, there's a code right here. This might hide what's gonna happen in the finale. Oh my goodness, I have so many fans following me right now. This is insane. We're all trying to figure out what happens at the end of The Last Guest. What is this over here? Jump inside for free Robux. Oh my goodness, Matt, you freaking troll. What do we do inside of here? We're probably gonna oof, and I called it. I straight up called it. Look at that question mark on our face. What the heck just happened right there? But once again, leave in the comment section below on what you guys think is gonna happen inside of The Last Guest Part 4. And oh, is it opening? No way, it just opened. What was the code? Someone just opened it, and we are in the weirdest world right now. We can only see the outline of our body, but what? This is insane. A secret room, free skydiving, parachute not included. I don't know if I trust that, guys. I don't know if I trust that. What is this right here? The exit room, and hello? Hello? What is happening? What is this weird world? Ladies and gentlemen, this is tweaking me out. I don't like this at all. I don't know if there's any more clues. Ooh, okay. Did we just go in a circle? I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I do not know how I feel about that. We just jumped into there with no parachute. Our character died, and we still don't know what's gonna happen inside of The Last Guest 4. Now, I did want to jump into a few games of Roblox Murder Mystery 2 as the last guest inside of Roblox. Now, once again, guys, before we do enter our very first round, make sure to let me know down in the comments on what you guys think is gonna be happening in The Last Guest Part 4, The Great War. If you guys think the last guest and Jez are gonna survive, or even if you think the Colonel is going to win. win out and he is gonna completely take over the world. Let me know what you guys think, but here we go, guys. We're actually loading our very first map right now. Let's see if we can pull out our very first W as the last guest inside of Roblox. And as you guys know, this story has been insane. Matt has put in so much work to make this story amazing. So once again, he will be linked in the description below. Make sure to check him out. But right now, it is time to survive as an innocent member because we only have 2% chance to be murderer. And oh my goodness, guys, if I get targeted right now, I'm gonna be so freaking triggered. But here we go. This guy says, "Sup? How you doing, Bacon Man?" Oh, he's wearing the bacon. Oh! He was wearing the bacon soldier outfit and we just got killed. I'm blaming the bacon hairs. Oh my goodness, guys. The colonel is sending his soldiers everywhere. He just killed the last guest. He just let the last guest die. Right, cool. Why the heck did you have to do that to me? That was so mean, man. All right, guys, round number 2. Here we go. 3% chance to be murdered and we are once again innocent because obviously the last guest is filled with niceness and he is so freaking courageous. And here we go, guys. I'm honestly so mad that that freaking bacon soldier got me killed. He literally stepped right in front of me and we just got killed by the murderer, guys. It was just like that. But here, oh, where was this person at? Were they just hiding in there? What the heck? What's inside of here? I can't get in there, but we're getting chased right now once again by the bacon haired. What the heck? Leave me. Oh, the gun's right there. The gun's right there. Oh no! The murderer is on the move right now. I need the gun right now. This dude right here is running like an insane maniac. He needs to give the gun to the last guest just so I can kill and put some revenge against the guy who actually killed me and against the colonel and his soldiers. But ooh, he's gonna die. That guy's gonna die. The murderer is that girl. What the? It's this girl right here. This is the murderer. I know for a fact it is because she came up. Whoa. Whoa. There are actually a few people inside of there. I don't know who the murderer is. It could be the girl that I was pointing out or that person that just ran into the little green room underneath the green tubes, but they're still dead body. What the heck is happening? The heck is happening? I still know that this guy right here is still the sheriff, but right now, guys, we have to make sure that we survive during this round. And oh no, this is the murderer. Guys, are you kidding me? You know what, guys? The last guest, I think he might be meant to die. That is 2 rounds right there while I have died. So does that mean that the last guest is gonna die and make a complete sacrifice in the last guest part 4? Dun, dun, dun. But ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be wrapping up the end of today's Roblox video. Once again, let me know down in the comment section below on what you guys think is gonna be happening in the finale of The Last Guest. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell. Also, make sure to check out my boy Oblivious HD, who is the mastermind behind this entire story. But other than that, my name is iFanatic. We'll see all of you in the next episode of Roblox. Hopefully you'll have a fantastic day. Peace.